What's up, guys? My name's Kenny. Hope you're all feeling good today. It is Wednesday, April 3rd. In this video, I'm going to play 4 games: Wordle, Connections, the mini crossword, and Strands, all back to back. Also, I haven't said this in a while, so I just want to remind you guys, in case you didn't know, I do have another channel, which is my chess channel, where I'm currently playing a game of chess every single day and uploading it over there. So if you want to check that out, please go subscribe. I'm still trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. Actually, I'm still trying to get to 100 subscribers. So yeah, if you're interested in chess, check that out. Now, let's go ahead and get started on today's games. We have Wordle first. And today, the word that I'm going to use to start with is grasp. So let's go ahead and put that in and see what grasp gets me. Okay, there is a P in the word, and there's also an A in the middle. So that's good. So it's not going to be something like shape, because I've already used the S. So could be PLA plain. Maybe it's just plain. It's not plain, but it is PLA. Place, well, no, there's no E. Okay, so we've eliminated the E. Plat is a word, right? With 2 T's? Or something like that. Something like that's a word. Maybe not. Is plat a word? I'm gonna try it just because I can't remember that's a word. Okay. It's not plant. There's no N. Plat. Plate? Plat. What is that word? I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what that word is. I probably do know what the word is, but just didn't realize that's how you spelled it. No, you know what? I think we might have had this word before in Connections or something, or a mini crossword, and I was like, I didn't know that was a word back then, and I still can't remember. Like, these are just words that, I learned them and I just don't care about them, so I forget them. But yeah, okay. So that's a word. And luckily I guessed correctly, I suppose, with PLATT. Yeah, PLATT. I also kind of second guessed myself about whether or not that was a word. Of course it was. I always say I'm not sure just because this is what I naturally default to. Is plat a normal word though, or is it just is it not? Oh, that's not really a word. I mean, it's obviously a word because I can put it in, but I might have just used a word that's not what I thought it was. I don't know. I thought I saw that word before somewhere, with 2 T's, and I don't know why I thought that, and it worked. So okay. Anyway, there's Wordle. Just I really don't like it when it's words that I don't know, because I want to save myself the trouble of announcing to everybody publicly that I don't know certain things. It's just kind of embarrassing. But anyway, we got Connections coming up, and I didn't even open the webpage, so give me a moment. All right. Here we go. Here's Connections. Zoom in. Let's get this going. All right, Connections, April 3rd. Let's see what we got. Mass, Mary, normal, wash, standard, dry. Normal and standard stand out to me immediately. Dry, oily check, almost like an oil check. Call Kent. I don't know who Kent is, but we need to call Kent. Gauge. Wash and fold. So we're doing laundry there with those words. Oily is probably like the most interesting word on here. Like, why is it oily specifically? Check, call, fold are poker terms. So is there another poker term? Bet. Check. Yeah, okay. These are all poker terms. All right, we can get those out immediately. All right. So we're not folding laundry. That takes that out of there. I almost want to say that like benchmark goes with standard and normal, but I'm not sure. Mary and Kent are names, so I don't see other names though. I don't know if they would put mass with like normal and standard. I want to say they wouldn't put that word with them. So I would really hate it if that is correct. I wonder what oily is. Yeah, I don't think that I can get this one today. I'm trying to think of how gauge fits in here as well. Like I'm thinking like gauge and like benchmark go together, but I really don't know. Maybe they both mean like standard or normal, but I don't think gauge and benchmark mean that. Maybe benchmark does. I don't feel like gauge does. I mean, let's try it. Let's try this, see if it's right. It's not. Okay, it's probably not gauge. Maybe mass does go with these and benchmark? No. Okay, so it's probably gauge then. Yardstick? No. I mean, I have no idea on these ones today. I really don't know. I don't even know if normal and standard is what I should be going for. Yeah, I think I'm not gonna get anything today besides what I already have. This is actually kind of like I don't get it. I'm just gonna say it. I don't get it. I do not understand. I mean, you have like dry martini, I think, and like Bloody Mary or something. I think that's what they're called. I don't even know what either of them are really. I think I've looked them up before, like what they actually are, but I don't know the terminology for drinks. Maybe there's an oily kind of drink or something. I don't know. Combination doesn't make sense to me. Combination, like standard, normal, and benchmark, I feel like go together. I don't get it. I don't get anything here. I don't care. I'm done. I can't guess what these are, so I'm just gonna give up. I don't know. Model for reference. I thought I put that in. Benchmark, gauge, standard, and yardstick. Oh, of course. I thought normal went with that, and I thought normal was obviously the word that went with standard, but of course it's not. Okay, that's why I had such a difficult time with that one. I don't know how that was the easy one. How can you say that that's the easy category and just have another fifth word in there? Like, it's definitely not easy to get. Skin types? I've never heard of. I didn't know there were skin types. I mean, I know that dry skin is a thing. I guess oily skin. I don't know what that means. Starts of U.S. states. Okay, so you're gonna throw on there something crazy like that, as well as like Yeah, I don't know. This was impossible for me to get today. I don't even feel bad for guessing and giving up. I don't feel bad about giving up on this one. Some of them you just gotta fold. You gotta throw in the cards and just say, yeah, this is not my hand to play. This was not my one to get today, and I'm perfectly okay with that. So yeah, I don't have anything to say on this one other than I didn't know the skin type thing. So there is no way, also, by the way, there is no way that I was ever going to think of Kentucky by reading the word Kent or Massachusetts by reading the word Mass. The only way I would get that category is if I had everything else eliminated. Yeah, so today was just not happening. All right. I see how it is. Okay. Also, yardstick is a very, like, I've heard that term before as far as, like, you know, what this is going for, like, model for reference. But, I guess it makes sense, and I've heard it before, but I feel like it's kind of a, like, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's fine, I guess. But I was going to say it's just kind of difficult to get that one, but I guess it's not. I don't know. All right, whatever. I'm just going to move on. I'm done with this one today. Let's just play the mini. Hopefully I can get that one. All right. All right, here we go. Mini crossword. Wednesday, April 3rd. Let's see if I can get this one. London blank, drink of steamed milk and Earl Grey tea. I've probably heard of this before. I'm assuming it's not tea. London something. Maybe it's sip. I'm making that up, though. If that's correct, I would be very surprised. Woman celebrating with a band. Oh, actually, I don't know. Okay, so the question mark means that they're sort of like not necessarily being literal here, or like the question mark indicates something with a clue. But the problem here is that I don't know what they're indicating. Because when you say band, like, you could be talking about a musical band, or you could be talking about a band like I think they call like wedding rings like bands or something, or I don't know. I was thinking like a woman celebrating because she's getting married or something, but you know what? I don't really know. So I don't know what they're going for. What are they trying to clue you in on as being? I think they're trying to say that you're supposed to read it like they're celebrating with a musical band. You're supposed to read it like that and see the question mark, and then realize that you're not supposed to read it that literally, and then you're supposed to assume that it's something else. I don't know what they're... See, the question mark's throwing me off. Pinky or pinky toe? I don't know. What a phoenix emerges from with the ashes. You ain't seen nothing yet. Skirmish or scuffle? Fight, I guess? Dog in Garfield? Isn't it Odie? Understands as a joke, maybe gets. Fog makes sense for London fog. Is that what it is? So it's bride. Yeah. So they wanted you. Okay. It's crazy. It's just weird because like my first thought was like a woman getting married, right? That's what my first thought was. But the question mark made me think I'm supposed to go against what my first thought was. So that's where I was like, I think that they're actually trying to make you think band as in music, and you're supposed to think of something other than music. Yeah, okay. I think. What is this? Oh, a digit? Okay. I got this one in 2 minutes and 37 seconds, but I would have got it a lot sooner if I just didn't over-explain to you guys all my thought processes. Maybe I should just do a solve one day where I just don't talk to you guys about what's actually going through my mind, what my thought process is. I'm just gonna solve things and just not speak. One of these days. B-Day. Blow out the candles. Okay. Digit ashes yet. Rise, increase. This actually was a pretty easy one today. I'm pretty sure that question marks mean that you're not supposed to take it literally. Like I like everything in a crossword like has a specific meaning, I think. So yeah, there's that. I mean, I did fine on this. Like I'm sure I would have got it even if I didn't stop and you know wonder what the question mark meant. I'm sure I would have been fine. Okay. We got strands now. So let's go ahead and do that. Maybe this will be good today. All right, here we go. Strands. Let's find the words. The theme is playtime. 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 I mean, playtime. I think of like kids, like little children, like having playtime. So it could be something related to that. I don't know, school, something like that. But also playtime could be like play a sport. It could be sports related. Is it sports related? I don't know. Rocky. No, that's not a word. Seafood. Rise. Rise. Crust. Salsa. Pray. Prayer. There's a CKY here. I put in Rocky earlier, but there might be something here with grip. Shirt. There's no shirt. I don't think I'm gonna get this one, so let's go ahead and use a hint. Cats. Oh, playtime. So we're doing oh my gosh, plays. Okay, well, I'm gonna fail this one. I'm not gonna get any of these because I don't know any plays. I don't think I can. I don't think I can name a single play. I probably could if you told me like the popular ones. I might say, oh yeah, I think I've heard of that, but nope. Wicked. Okay, I've probably heard of that. So I am not doing this one today. Road. Let's well, yeah, I can already tell you. Okay, I've heard of Grease. If we're talking about the movie, but I don't know if there's another one. Okay, so yeah, it's really good to find out that the theme is something that I know nothing about because I guess it would be Broadway as the spangram. So there's 3 words left. Hairspray. Okay, so obviously I've heard of that one. I guess I've heard of all of these, which is, I guess I should have gave myself a little bit more credit for maybe I've heard of some of these things, but Now, is this going to start with TER or is it going to end in RET? I think I might have to use another hint here. Let's try to find a quick couple 4-letter words here. Let's see, what can I do? Rack works. Okay. Brat. Okay. And coat. Okay. I don't understand this one. You have to use RET. Okay, I don't know this one. I've never heard of this one in my life. I don't think. Oh. Click where I want you to click. Come on. Okay, there we go. Cabaret. All right. That one didn't make sense for me for a minute because I was like, I tried everything. I tried all the combinations. You have to. The A's aren't gonna go next to each other. No, of course, I tried like almost everything except for this. Okay. And then can I unscramble these? Like, this is just an unscramble thing. I don't know what this is. And this one's also a tough one because it kind of makes a, oh, these ones where like it makes a complete like circle where you can connect them from like start to finish like this. It means that you can start at any letter. So the word, so it means any one of these could be the starting one. Well, actually, no, and you can zigzag. Wait a minute. Oh, shoot. Yeah, this is going to be really hard then. I'm not going to be able to unscramble this. I'm not going to be. See, like this one kind of gave you a hint, right? Like RET, you know those go together. It's a very clear string of letters. Either this way or the other way. But this one, it's like, yeah, you can go anyway. I don't think I can get this one, guys. Tell me what that one is. I've never heard of it in my life, probably. I say that when I probably heard of all these other ones. I don't know what this last one is, and I need an unscrambler to get it. So you guys need to tell me what it is. Otherwise, I'm gonna be sitting here for the next 5 minutes trying to unscramble those letters. So, anyway, yeah, plays. Don't know anything about plays. This is the one. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna be able to get them. I knew that from the beginning, so I was like, I'm gonna use my hints on this one. Anyway, appreciate you guys. This was not really a great day for me for all these games, unfortunately. Sometimes I don't want to even upload the video because I perform so badly, and like it's embarrassing to openly, share with people. Like, yeah, these are all the things that I don't know. This is how much of an idiot I am. But, it is what it is. I'm uploading these every single day, so I gotta just deal with it. But, yeah. There you go. There's my games for today. Hope you guys enjoyed them. I will be back tomorrow for hopefully a better performance. That's what I want tomorrow. Please. Thank you for watching. I'll see you then.